I'm here with the 2023 M1000, or sorry, 2023 S1000RR and 2021 M1000RR. Kind of give you some comparisons here because this bike is basically 70% of that bike right there. So I'll go over what we've done so far. We've done all the stage 2 stuff. We've put our stacks on it. We've done everything to this thing basically. We've got our caliper. I'm just missing the strap, of course, but the caliper, you see fits on there, our caliper kit. We got this 1-inch lowered, of course. We put the Acra system on here with the stock muffler. Did the same thing on the M over there. And we found with the Aero, because our last bike we had over here for testing was an Aero. Aero actually loses power. I'll put the graph up here and you can actually see where it loses power. It's pretty crazy, just the difference between the systems here where everyone says, oh, it doesn't matter, just throw a system at it. No, it matters, it matters. So 1-inch kit on this thing. We even got the, sorry for the loudness here, I got some construction in the background there. We got the NRC tail on here. This is the new 2023 tail. The 2022 fits on here, but it kind of overlaps and hits here and there's a huge gap on it. I'm not liking it too much, but the 2023 I do like. Of course, it looks like it's flickering here. That's a frame rate thing that has nothing to do with the actual tail light. It's solid when I'm looking at it with my eyes. Other than that, like I said, all the stage 2 stuff, we've done the funnels with stacks, which are actually K66 stacks because this has a K66 head and it has a K66 airbox, just like our K66 over there. And we're actually going to be doing a head gasket on this one too, a thinner head gasket, and we'll find out where that thing does. We've also added some carbon to this thing, so RPM was nice enough to get us some carbon out. And I gotta say, this is Illenberger carbon right there. Beautiful Illenberger carbon. This, it looks like the same to me, honestly. And if you look at what came on the bike here, that's the M carbon right there. That's the RPM carbon. It's very good carbon. It's very nice and smooth. Like I really can't tell just difference between the M carbon and the RPM, which is saying something because I've had carbon before from different third party. I'm not going to name them. They look like, well, ass. So this looks great. RPM makes some good stuff, gotta say that. And of course it matches all the rest of the carbon on the bike. I'm just hoping they make something carbon for this soon so we can use that. We also have the daytime running lights on the M. So if I turn this bike on right now, you can see the headlights don't turn on. That's the daytime running lights, basically. It's also on E85. This one is on E85 too, 2023, first one on E85. And let's see how she responds to a cold start. Beautiful, fires right up, no dying, nothing, but you can see daytime running lights coming on, or the lights are coming on. So we're gonna add some daytime running light mods to this thing as well as the head gasket after we're done with testing this fully with our stage 2 stuff. We'll also be changing this out to a 45 tooth. The 23 actually comes with a 46 tooth. The 23-22 had a 45 tooth. So we're going to be going to a 44 tooth, and we have a 42 tooth as well. We're pushing this back as far as we can on the arm so we can get as much wheelbase. The more wheelbase we get out of this motorcycle, the more chances we'll have to get this thing not to wheelie. And of course our caliper kit, 1-inch kit's gonna help that as well. And the fork telemetry from the 23 is actually from the M1000, so it actually pushes the front tire out just a hair more than it did on the 23-22. So we're gonna be messing with some stuff here, finding the best configurations for you guys. As well as, forgot to mention, the oil pan. That's right, for you guys with the 2-inch lowering kit that worried about smacking the oil pan there, we're gonna get the oil pan. You can see with the 1-inch kit, no kickstand needed, no cutting, no nothing. This is perfect the way it sits. It's not barely on the edge or nothing. I'm pushing around, it's fine, okay? And the bike looks amazing. I'll be taking this thing around Southern California and I'll be shaking babies and kissing hands, you know, that kind of stuff. If you guys see it, the bike, just come up and say hi. I'll be at Cars and Coffee, Southern California stuff. We'll be at different events. Just don't be afraid, come say hi. Probably give you a sticker or whatever. Other than that, that's gonna do it for the comparison for right now, an update on what we're doing with the 23. We also got the CBR back there, can't forget about that. That's a 2022 CBR 1000RR, and I will be doing a review on this one. That's our next one. Do a thorough review on the dyno and everything. But that's it for the 23 and the M. See you guys next time.